GreenhouseBeerCompany.com.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Now I was broken some motherfucker, my life at the end. See, my so-called
So you're being real quiet now.
Man, I was just waiting for the intro because it's been so long since we've done this. It's been a minute.
Oh, okay. So you're not down for second talk.
Not at all. All right, look, check this out. I'm trying something different today, and I ain't trying something different. I'm just being lazy, and I don't care. So there's a few things that are going to happen. I'm not using the damn pop filter for the mic because I'm not sitting down today. I'm standing up. And anybody who knows me knows I need a motherfucking pop filter.
Because you spit a lot. Is that where we're going with that?
That's not where we're going with that, man. God damn it.
But stop me when I'm wrong.
See, I can't fuck with you, man. I can't. Let me go through the intro spiel, and then we'll do all this other shit, all right?
Oh, okay, cool. Let's go.
Here we are once again with another episode of Wise Podcast, sponsored by the great people at the Greenhouse Beard Company. You know what to do. Go check them out today, greenhousebeardcompany.com. We got more beanies. We don't have them on the website, but you can hit me up. I'm going to put them on the website. Now for the holidays, we have something special that we're bringing to the table. I know you're looking at the site, and everybody hits me up, hey, man, what's the best scent? What do I need to buy? Blah, blah, blah. Now we have the sample packs. We have 3 different versions of the sample packs. We have the regular sample packs that has all 5 scents, so you can figure out exactly what smell works for you. Get that today. Or you can get our second variety of the sample pack where you can get those 5 scents and you can get a handmade custom Greenhouse Beard Company comb to scroll on through your beard. Or you might want the special edition sample pack. Only available for what? A couple more weeks to the end of the year.
Yep.
So we're the 11th. You got 20 more days to get this sample pack. This sample pack will give you all the regular 5 cents plus a bonus. That bonus is limited edition because that bonus is setting up the big January the 1st release of the new scent Blue Beast. So you can get a sample of the beast before anybody else can even get their hands on it. Go get that shit today. Now, granted, it's not on the website yet, so you know what you got to do. Hit me up, Greenhouse Beard Company, Facebook, Instagram, email, however you want to do it. All right, let me see if I can do this real quick. And as we go on to this, I am your boy, your mom's favorite, the talk of Mississippi, Johnny F. Beard. And with me, as always, the man. No, you're not the mixture between Jesus Christ and Leatherface. Not to the end of the show. The God of rap with the God persona and God Skrilla. God body in the flesh. You can call him Godzilla. Mr. Motherfucking Green. God damn it.
You almost had it. Almost had it. But hey, I bet you do like to get your hands on some beast. Hey, motherfuckers, I'm back. Let me say it again. Not really going to repeat it. We can keep going.
All right. Look, of course, I found an article the other day, and I'm like, this is a great article to run with since, it's been a few weeks. I told y'all last show with all the holidays and shit coming up, we probably weren't going to be doing too many more for the rest of the year. And actually, I ain't even going to lie, I haven't been in the mood to even do a show today. I was hoping you wouldn't even text me today.
You can always ignore it like you do sometimes.
I honestly almost did. But when you texted me,
Fair enough.
right, I was in the middle of doing something that I said I would not do.
Masturbate.
Oh, no. I never said I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I forgot. It's a Destroy Dick December.
Anyway.
Question is, who dick are you destroying?
Mine. All right, anyway.
Live.
Scrolling through the Facebook timeline. Scrolling through. Sometimes I just get off of work, come home, and just sit at the table and just try to find random ass Facebook videos that may cheer me up. And I ran across one that kind of made me even more depressed. Because I said I wouldn't do it.
Uh-oh.
I ran across said diss track.
Oh, so this is how we starting the show.
Oh, this is how we're starting the show.
Okay.
Now, look, here's my thing. You cannot have a diss track, better yet, multiple diss tracks. You cannot call them diss tracks. And then everybody on God's green earth give you an L immediately. I mean, immediately. I have not seen one person that told me said diss track was aight, good try, way to go, gets a B for effort. I've not seen not a one. Every comment I have read is how trash it is. So I was going to stick to everybody's comments and say, you know what? Everybody says it's trash. It must be trash. But then I scrolled and I found the video and I said, fuck it. I give it a chance because my mind works a little bit differently sometimes. America, I want to apologize to you. I should have listened to you in the first place. Nick Cannon is garbage. What's your question? Okay.
Which diss track did you listen to?
I'm assuming it's the second one.
Was Suge Knight on it?
No, Suge wasn't on it.
Then it's the second one.
Then it's the second one. All right, it was trash. And I have been told from reliable sources, the first one was trash too.
I ain't even listened to the first one. I was like, man, what the fuck ever.
All right, here's a couple points I got to this whole thing.
Okay.
Okay, I understand some people beef. Some people go at other people. Some people call people out. I don't know if y'all noticed. There's my pop filter. I really need it right now. I can hear it. Anyway. But if you have never in your life really been that great of a rapper, when everybody hands down agrees you are a terrible rapper, you have no business going at anybody. Anybody. Of course, I'm going to speak on it because, M's my guy. I'm white. He's white. He's supposed to be my guy, right?
Stereotype.
Pretty much. But I saw somebody on the book, the Facebook that is, post a list of said rappers that M has apparently murdered, as they would say. And they commented that they were not impressed and they laughed at the list. Agreed. The list of beefs Eminem have had and the list of people he has gone at is not one that would impress one. And I wanted to respond, but I didn't. Because sometimes I just don't want to get into shit like that. But I said to myself, now if this is the list you have made for people you have quote unquote murdered, shouldn't you do that to people who come at you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why do I want to go start a beef with somebody else if nobody's starting a beef with me? That is the better question. Why hasn't bigger name people come after him?
Right.
Oh, that's it. Rumor has it they don't want nothing to do with that. What the young folks say, they don't want them problems?
Right.
Hey, you may or may not can get him. But I ain't seen Jay holler at him. Give me another big name rapper. I'm lost these days.
Nas.
I ain't seen Nas go at him. Give me another one. I want some more update ones.
Jadakiss. Well, that was debatable, but yeah.
That is debatable.
Not his skills.
But I have seen people go at people around his circle, but blatantly avoid him. There's got to be a reason for that, right?
You done? I'm ready to speak on it.
Well, one more. The greatest meme I saw today it was a picture from the Drumline movie, and it said the only battle Nick Cannon will ever win.
That was debatable.
Yeah. Somebody on Twitter did say, hey, look, if Nick break them drums out, M might have some problems.
Right?
I think that's all I got. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
All right, so let's start from here. No, I did not listen to the first one. My thing is, knowing who it was, I was not going to entertain that bullshit that I knew what was going to come from that camp. So, here's what it is. It said some questionable stuff on Twitter. I'm like, whatever, it's Twitter. People talk shit. Then I saw the second one came out. I was like, gotta be even more garbage. And I'm with you. Everybody was saying it was garbage. So I was like, okay, my feelings were correct. But I also pulled a dumbass move like you. Only difference is you just happened upon it.
You went searching for it?
My dumbass reached out for it. And oh my God, I wish I could clear my search history. I'd rather my wife know I was looking at midget porn than looking for that fucking video. Pulled it up. I'm like, okay. Is Nick Cannon featuring the Black Squad? First of all, when you got to reference a show that's all about jokes, and you couldn't come up with a better name for your crew?
Your rhymes are a joke.
That's, first of all, that shows how lame you are as a person. Second of all, I'm looking at who's in the Black Squad. I know 3 out of 4. The last dude, I had no fucking idea who he was. First one, we'll start with Charlie Clips.
Clips. I like Clips.
Clips is a beast when it comes to rap battles. A cappella.
Wait a minute. Wasn't this a song, though?
Hold on.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
Okay.
Second, Hitman Holler. Another beast when it comes to rap battles. A cappella. Third one, Conceited. Punchline King. A cappella.
Doesn't he do
Fourth
everything
dude, no
a cappella
fucking idea who he
on the show?
Yeah, he even kills the beat on the show. He don't like rapping with a beat on the show.
And now you want him to do a song.
Okay? And then you have this fourth dude, no idea. I just kind of fast forward his verse.
You sure that
Then
wasn't
you
Nick
have a
Cannon?
dude, I don't know, Nick was fifth. Yeah, Nick was even featured on his own shit. Then old Sir Nicholas comes up, who first said he wasn't even going to rap. He wasn't even going to entertain it. And then he proceeds to fucking rap. Now I'm already fucking confused about what the fuck's going on here. I just had to listen to 4 trash verses, thought it was over, and now we got to listen to a fifth. Not even closely impressed. He tried to steal the cadence for Renegade.
You know what?
Bravo for being able to follow the cadence.
Hold on, let me stop you there. That's the one I heard.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Oh, that's the second one?
This is the second one.
Okay.
I didn't look for the first one. I ignored the first one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I still don't know about the first one.
I thought
well, I actually heard a 5-second sample from it. He has some R&B person singing a hook for a diss song.
Was it Mariah?
And then no, surprisingly not. And then he has a Elvis Presley line. He calls him Elvis Pusley or something like that. And I'm supposed to be the, oh shit, watch out, son. That's your greatest line? Fuck, Machine Gun Kelly's hook on his shit was a lot better than both your songs put together. Yeah, right? Hell, Benzino's retaliation was a lot better than your shit.
And I don't even think I heard that.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get back to where I was going before I get all off track. So you got these 3 known battle rappers who would, one-on-one in an acapella normal rap battle setting, would kill you. If M went against either one of them, I'm not betting my money on him. But
I'll give you that.
But you tiptoed your ass into the white boy's world. The white boy knows how to manipulate that realm. He knows how to tiptoe around it and fuck it. And now you want to step into that realm. Lord have mercy, there is no need to reply. Now back to your point about his list of rap beats. Weak. I agree. It's weak. But he also has Cannabis in that list. And Cannabis is a known lyricist. And he still beat Cannabis. which nobody says shit about. But then again, it is cannabis.
Right.
But let's look at the other aspect of it. And it ain't who he beat; it's who refused to step to the table. As a lyricist, you notice other lyricists, and you automatically start really looking into their shit, and then you start going on, oh, I can murder him, or that boy's nice. Those are usually the aspect the lyricist looks at another lyricist.
Well, let me ask you this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, even if you don't like the other person's music, the way they do music or the music they make, you realize how skilled they are, correct?
Right.
Okay. Wait, how the kids say it? Game recognized game. Ain't that how the kids say it?
Facts. Like, a lot of people don't like the white boy because of his content, but they acknowledge his ability to be a very fucking intricate lyricist. And look at it, the Royces of the world, the Crooked Eyes, the Kendricks, the Coles. You got all these fucking lyricists who, if not weren't for him either being a role model or helping them get to where they were, wouldn't be there. The Joyner Lucases. Like, you got real fucking lyricists who ride or die for homie. Not just because, him is always getting back to his people.
Can I take that one step further?
What's that?
You got guys who got dropped from his label that still ride for him.
Yeah.
Obi.
Like, right? Like, a lot of people like, no, they dick ride. No. A lot of people understand that, hey, this white boy, not only is he lyricist, he's really about what he said. Now, I say that to say this. You got Jay, who's regarded as the top lyricist in the game. It depends on the category you put him on. I can exchange the white boy for Jay. But it depends on the crowd you're trying to appeal to. Jay appeals to your more hustle type, more, I don't know a really good way to break it down. They're two different categories. You got 1A and 1B in my mind in today's game right now that are interchangeable. But it depends on what crowd you're trying to go to. Let's go back to when M was on Renegade. Out of, you can give me 10 people that listen to Renegade and pick the best verse. 7 of those 10 people are guaranteed to pick M as Killing Jay on his own shit.
70% is a good percentage, right?
Yes, it's a very high fucking percent.
I just want to make sure because I know with the grading scale that we have these days, I mean.
Yeah, man, yeah, right. Yeah, I got you. But that's just Jay. Then you got Royce, another amazing lyricist. You put them on the song together, another 7 out of 10 are going to pick M's verse over Royce's. You had a crew, Slaughterhouse, who at the time before Joe Budden and M fell out, every fucking one of those could tell you that they couldn't fuck with the white boy.
Now
this is more of respect of his style and his ability to throw shit together.
I'm glad you threw Budden out there. I was watching a little clip from an episode of the Budden podcast today because I really want to see what they say about it. Because I mean, of
right,
course,
that's what I've been waiting on.
But I did find a clip. It was from back in July, and I forget what song M was featured on, and they were talking about M's verse, and I was like, oh, definitely want to hear what Budden's got to say. And listening to Budden talk, you would have never thought they had beef.
No, even
Budden. I'm pretty sure Budden still got problems with him, but still.
Yeah, Budden will tell you, even if M's name pops up in any beef nowadays, Budden, he don't even discuss it. Because that beef is real. But if you look back to when M was dropping Revival and all that shitty ass album, Budden told you he knows him. He respects him. He knows what M can do. He said M is better than that whole fucking album.
Now, what I did think was funny, I also read a quote from Joe, and it was talking about I don't know how old the interview was, but I know the interview is from this year, that they had with Nicholas Cannon, where he basically reused that Elvis Presley line. And they asked Joe about that. And Joe kind of got a little mad about that. And his reasoning was the whole Elvis thing, you know, it is what it is. They say Elvis stole from the black community, correct?
Correct. Not just the black community. He stole famous black artist style.
Right. But his response to the M part of it, he said M ain't stole nothing from nobody. So it's kind of like an insult to even compare the two. And like I said, and that's from the aftermath of M even half-assed going at Button.
Right, let's look at it like this. Let me be truthful about it. Yes, I'm white. I am a little biased toward them because that's our, outside of the Beasties, that is our first real white artist to do something.
I feel a butt coming on.
Like I said, he's even admitted, if I was black, I wouldn't throw half. True. But lyricism, it would have got him somewhere. Might not have got to the fame he is now, not to the Jay fame. He'd probably be more than Nas fame. You're known for your lyricism, but you don't have that star power that Jay's pushing.
Right. I mean, it would be like some of these artists you have floating around that people today will even tell you, man, people, you know, will give you a list of names of people who can just spit, but because of the way they do it and, of course, the beats they do it over, don't get the notoriety that they should. And I agree. If he was black, he would fall in that category.
You got Black Thought. You got Talib Kweli. You got Common. You got Mos Def. 4 known lyricists that could have went further. Black Thought, he's like, I'll put him over Jay any day when it comes to lyrics. His issue is, I want to say it ain't his style. It's because the Roots is basically a band. They're not a rap group. They're a band.
Awesome ass band.
Man, what?
Me as a white guy, I can say that.
Yeah, guys that all play instruments contributes like a band, and you have your front man, Black Thought, a band. And the shit they can put together is fucking amazing, but it doesn't appeal to your everyday person.
All right,
that's where M capitalizes being a white guy that raps.
And he knows that.
Appealed. Yeah.
It'd be different if he would try to deny, oh, man, that ain't got nothing to do with it. He knows it does.
Yeah, he appealed to the white and black aspect of everything. Well, when it comes to rap, yeah, you got your suburban white kids that want to be like your Jay-Z's, your Nas, your Pusha T's, all this. But it doesn't hit with your Joe Blow white wing white people.
All right, let's be honest about this right here, okay?
Well,
we are 2 white guys with a podcast showing our support for a white rapper.
Well, yeah.
All my listeners, do me a favor. Go search for any podcast who, I mean, I guess you could say has no racial bias to the subject. And I guarantee you, I'm going to be fair by saying 9 out of 10. We all know it'll be 10 out of 10. But anyway, 9 out of 10 who probably don't even like him, probably don't even listen to him, but know who he is. And if you told them we're going to do a show because Nick Cannon just released a diss track on Eminem, how hard are they laughing before they do the show?
Yeah, like perfect example. I see this all the time. No, we don't consider him the greatest all the time because people in the hood don't bump him. Fair enough. But like I said, him appeals to a different demographic than Hov does. I will always have them 2 as the top 2 alive right now, lyrics. Are they the top 2 ever? No. But they're in that fucking discussion. And me, I admit, ever since M got off drugs and came back with Relapse and all those other ones, it ain't the same M. But he's still deadly with the pen. He's not making those fucking songs that I was like, man, this shit hits hard. Not as far as hitting in the trunk. I'm talking about like hitting on a personal level hard. He's kind of being a little bit too poppy to me. Like, out of his last three, be fair, out of his last four joints, one of them is, which is the previous one, I can listen to about half without skipping.
True.
The first three M joints, I'm not skipping. I'm listening to from start to finish. I know the fucking skits to go along with it. I know the little.
They
I
even
know
get the
every
thumbs
little
up on
thing
the
front
playlist.
to back. Yeah, I know every little fucking thing from start to finish about them joints. The first D12 shit, I know that shit from start to finish. Here lately, no, I'm skipping shit, and the way he puts his verses together are totally different. So it's hard for me to get into it per se, because I'm used to a certain M compared to nowadays M. And I get it. You got to evolve, which he has. Which me growing up with him, it ain't me. But I'll recognize the lyricism when it's there. And I'll still rock with him. He's still going to be on my playlist.
So I feel like we're back at a point that we were at last year. It wasn't around this time, but it was very close.
Yeah, it was
September-ish, yeah. And I think we can all be in agreement. Does Nick Cannon need the money? Probably not. Not at all. Nick as a businessman is top notch. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
So why is Nick Cannon doing this? Okay, I got it. M released the song. He was on there with Fat Joe, and yeah, he said some things. But really, I feel like there's something behind this. I feel like Nick looked at the little come up that Machine Gun Kelly got put on.
I was about
afterwards.
to say, it was like Kelly in the bathroom popping bottles of champagne like he won the championship.
Right. And I think you bad want M to come on Wildin' Out. What does M gain from coming on Wildin' Out?
Nothing.
Now, granted, I could see you might be aggravated because, there was, in the early stages of Wildin' Out, I don't know if anybody really remembers, M was supposed to be on Wildin' Out.
Right.
They promoted M being on Wildin' Out.
Right.
They did an interview with Nick Cannon and asked him about that, and Nick was stoked about M coming on Wildin' Out. I even watched that whole season. I wanted to see M on Wildin' Out. Like, this is going to be interesting because this is still when that whole Mariah shit and everything was still pretty fresh. But then M didn't show up. I don't know why. I mean, but it is Nick Cannon. I go back to my one of my first points. Nick Cannon, this is somebody. Now, how many people could I name before you stopped laughing if I said Nick Cannon, this is this person?
I think I laughed at every one of them.
Nick Cannon, this is Mr. Motherfucking Green. That's pretty funny.
Oh, I'm laughing at that shit.
I'm laughing at that. Nick Cannon, this is Johnny F. Beard.
I'm still laughing.
I'd step out of retirement for that one.
Hey, dude, you can't name one person rapping right now that Nick Cannon disses that I want to say, man, that dude's about to die.
No,
Nick is about
I'll do you
to
one
die.
better. I'll do you one better. You can't give me a list of just wherever you are at. How many local rappers that you know could murder Nick Cannon rapping? Nick Cannon and all of his ghostwriters versus your local rapper.
But you gotta look, dude. It ain't just that. Nick Cannon's raps is a joke on his own fucking show.
Right. Look.
So what makes you think I'm gonna take you serious?
So the guys
You recruited 3 guys that makes fun of your rapping. You
Daily.
put them on your shit. Yes.
Daily.
You got a bunch of yes men in your corner because you gave them a job.
Hey, now granted,
That don't do this.
Probably
hyping your ass up.
probably one of the best quotes I read from Twitter today, because of course I was on the Twitter today, was somebody said, you know why all those guys were on the song with Nick, right? About time to renew those contracts.
Right?
So do we even want to get to the story that I saved that was going to bring the show back?
What's that?
Well, I don't know. I asked you, did we need to?
I don't know. I think I spent a lot of energy on this bullshit.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, I didn't have too much energy, and I really wasn't going to do it. But then,
Yeah, let's be honest. When it comes to me, if you want me to get passionate about two subjects, it's going to be sports and music. I will get fucking passionate about that. Because I take music very fucking serious, mainly not only because I do it, it's because I like to see it thrive. And when I see people that's not contributing to it and raping the fuck out of it, I have an issue with that. I'm not going to take it to them personally because I know they're doing it just for money. Go ahead, homie, collect your money while you can, because it ain't going to last long. Take everything you need,
all right,
but just at least try to contribute to it once before you go.
All right, time for the $1 million question.
What's that?
Does M even need to respond, or does he
Nope.
even respond?
Nope. That one little quick jab he did
Was enough.
was a haymaker compared to what fucking Nick Cannon's done.
What I thought was funny was I did see the tweet where Nick said that M's lawyers were already calling him. And everybody's comments was like, yeah, they're calling you to laugh and basically ask, are you sure you want to do this? Because, you know, once you do, we're not liable for anything that happens afterwards.
Right?
I kind of want him to, but, I mean, there's no reason for it.
Like I said, it's just a waste of energy. Like fucking Dre even said back when fucking, even though it was a ghost right, but anyway, when Jermaine Dupri was taking shots at it. Small thing to a fucking giant, man. Why I'm gonna come down and give you some fucking help with publicity and all this other shit when it's gonna help you but hurt me?
Now
I gotta waste energy and time to try to respond to bullshit.
There is another beef that I read that a lot of people are getting ready for.
What's that?
Well, apparently since Suge said that Nick was the new Tupac, a lot of people are ready for Tupac to go ahead and come out of hiding and go ahead and beef with Nick Cannon since he's the new Tupac.
Yo, that'd be fucking hilarious.
But what does Suge have to gain from all this?
Suge can't gain nothing from all this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what is Suge's involvement? Did you just need a name besides the guys you had on your squad to kind of help you get out there? Because just putting out there Nick Cannon disses Eminem wasn't going to be enough. We needed Suge Knight and Nick Cannon diss Eminem.
Oh, that's enough. That whole, when I read that Suge Knight was on, I was like, really? This is where we gonna go? Like,
now let's be honest. What 10, 15 years ago, if you said Suge Knight was involved in anything, the first thoughts in your mind was like, "Oh shit!"
Like, is Suge paying him a visit?
Like, we got Suge involved.
We all know them hands came out when Suge was involved.
Right now, you tell me
Usually
Suge's
when we're-
involved. Now you tell me Suge's involved. It's like, oh, okay.
I was like, what the fuck he doing behind fucking bars? Like, you gonna tell me he got people that want to be associated with him still?
I do
then people
want to
trying to get
see.
money out of it.
I do want to see Joyner get the rest of the crew together to go ahead and just.
Dude, that fucking list was amazing, but it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. But as someone pointed out today, it's like, there's no reason to. But fuck it, Nick went and got about 12 people. Let's go ahead and get 12 of M's people. Let's just go ahead and overload this killing real quick.
Right? Like, you would kill these dudes' careers. Like, even the battle rappers involved.
No.
Because once these big names fucking kill you, you try to go to these fucking battle rap circuits, you're going to get murdered with that shit.
Stop. Machine Gun Kelly halfway had a career. Let's all agree on that. He halfway had.
No, it was fading. It was fading up at that point.
Okay, let me ask you this. Which would you rather have? And we're just talking about musically. Machine Gun Kelly's career or Nick Cannon's career?
Oh, Kelly's all day.
Kelly had a career to kill. Nick Cannon has never had a rap career. Nick Cannon sold albums back in the day because he was in Drumline.
He didn't really sell many albums in.
Exactly. And let's be honest, he only got somebody in his head said, hey, you're a black guy, you're a movie star. Let's make you a rapper. And the ghostwriters they bought for him were trash. You should have spent that a little extra money and got you somebody like, I don't know, Royce? He's a good one.
All right. Fabo, somebody.
Somebody?
Like, come on, we all know Royce was ghostwriting.
All right, we need to take a poll. We need to take a poll. Who ghost wrote Nick Cannon's diss lines?
I'm gonna go with the battle rappers he had involved. Because if you listen to their fucking diss lines,
I was pretty disappointed.
Man, I heard who I was like, oh shit, they got Clips hollering executed. Clips had maybe one or two decent ones. But you notice how Clips tiptoed around Haley.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't stupid.
Clips was not 100% invested in it, or else he would have threw full shots at Haley. No, Clips were like, no, dude, Haley ain't involved. We'll put her to the side. She's good.
Now, one thing
that's how you know a motherfucker's still intimidated.
One thing I do like is a lot of people are commenting on how you come out with a diss track, but you wind up making the person look so much better. When apparently in the first song he was talking about him adopting his nieces and all this and that and taking care of them. It's like, wow, that's kind of like a good thing, right?
Yeah, like
it's a great thing, right?
He gave them an amazing life. He raised them like they were his own fucking kid.
Hey, let's be honest. Nick, don't fuck up with your kids.
Right? You got twins. How often do you see them?
Look, everybody's gonna be like, you might want to go.
Let you come to the mansion to see them.
He's like, you might want to go holler at M to see how to take care of some kids that aren't yours. Oh, see, that was a hotline, son. Ooh, Nick, I'm coming for you. I'm writing bars tonight.
Man. Yeah, but it's easy to go after, man. That's like
right after I ship these orders out, I'm writing bars.
Hey,
Greenhouse Boy Company.
Enough for Nick. I'm done with this shit, man.
Enough of what?
I said enough for Nick. I'm done with this shit.
It kind of sounded like you said some other N-word.
No, negative.
We're gonna ban all N-words on the show. Nick, negative. No.
Nancy. Dude, like I said, I stated how I felt about him. You got a lot of people that hate him just because A, he's white, or B, because you don't feel like he should have had star power.
But you know this battle is trash.
That first one's invalid, but that first one's invalid, but I give you that second one.
But you know this is trash. This is.
Dude, that's the thing that I trip about. Nobody's talking about Nick's song. If the two topics are discussion, A, M killed him without saying nothing, or B, man, all of M's beefs have been trash. Nobody said shit about Nick's songs. Nobody.
Okay, here's a question we're going to ask. We'll run out of time, but who cares? Name something that Americans have agreed on fully that you can just name right off the top of your head besides Nick Cannon. Both his diss tracks are trash. You can't even get people to fully 100% agree that the New England Patriots are cheating, even though we keep telling you they are. You still have people who won't believe it. But those same people will tell you.
The closest thing you can get outside of New Englanders is that Patriots suck dick.
Even the New Englanders, they're on the bandwagon right now. It's like, what? They don't even know Nick Cannon, but they're like, what? America's Got Talent is dissing people? He's so cute. He don't look like he can rap, but looks are not deceiving. He cannot rap.
Let's wrap this shit up, man.
So I need to tell Jimmy to go ahead and.
Yeah, tell Jimmy.
Yeah. Hit it.
All right, we got this fucking music going. Check out your boy on all social media, The Green 707. Check out the shit. Where was I going? Oh yeah, check out Instagram. The bio on Instagram's got the download link to 2014 EP. And while you head your ass on over to that Piff, you want to download it, check out the House Villains Mixtape where you can stream and or download. Thank you, Nicholas.
I told you no more N-words.
My bad.
Why do I have my phone on silent, but it's still vibrating? You tell me I need to
I heard
post shit
that.
on social media.
I heard that.
Anyway, you know how to check out the podcast, watch the podcast. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Better yet, the easiest way, yspodcast.com. You ain't even got to go through Google, Apple, or none of those other guys. You can just go ahead and download it straight to your system, your computer, your phone, however you may listen to it. Go check out the company, Greenhouse Beard Company, on the website, greenhousebeardcompany.com, on all social media, Greenhouse Beard Company. Like I said, we got the sample packs available. Hit me up if you want a sample pack. Actually, got to make one tonight. Putting it on the website very, very, very soon. Slack with the website shit, but hey, we still got people buying shit. Sample packs going for $25. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know now. The packs with the comb and the special edition packs, they're $30 a piece. Good quality. You're gonna love it. There's some more shit. Fuck it. I'm out of beer. Till next time, I'm your boy, your mom's favorite, the talk of Mississippi, and the next man that will kill Nick Cannon's career, Johnny F. Beard. And he is a man that's mixed between Jesus Christ and left the face, Mr. Motherfucking Green. Holla, bitches.
Oh, holla, bitches.
Smile, bitches.
Hey, there you go. Fuck Nick Cannon.
I was looking for a Nick Cannon line. I could go in there. I don't have one.
No, we'll just go fuck Nick Cannon because, you know,
Hey, he is a gigolo. Did you remember that?
yeah, with a rapist. Anyway, fuck Nick Cannon.
No, Kelly is not a rapist.
All the teams that I said sucked have sucked. So we're going to leave it at that.
Garrett Cole. Anyway, back to the. He didn't have. Do not accuse R. Kelly of raping anybody. He's a pedophile. There's a big difference.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it.
There's a huge difference.
Yeah, like the big difference in the moral of all this shit is like fucking huge.
It's
Yeah,
hilarious. It's not huge. It's hilarious.
You're right. You're right.
I'm always right. Smile, bitches. Next time, maybe next year. Who knows? Depending on what Nick Cannon does.
Right on, man. I didn't know your name was Alex, man.